Hey there, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Monique, aka Worldly Roxy, and I love all things fashion, travel, and lifestyle. Today, I'm going to be unboxing my new camera with you guys. I'm so excited. I also have my old camera here that I would love to share some specs about and just talk a little bit about why I've upgraded the camera. So if you guys want all the specs of this new Sony ZV-E10, stay tuned and we'll get right into the details. So the camera that I have been creating my content on for the past 3 years or so is the Sony A5100, and the body is really similar to the camera that I just purchased, which is the Sony EV10, and I will show you guys a comparison. Also, what really drew me to the Sony EV10 is the fact that it has the ability to have interchangeable lenses. So if you can see here on the box, this is just the body and the lens is over here. So with this one, this just came with the body of the camera. It did not come with any kit lens or anything like that. But that was okay for me because my Sony A5100 came with the exact kit lens that this camera would have also came with. So I did get to save a little bit of money by not having to purchase an additional lens because they come separate with this camera. So let's start unboxing our new camera. One difference from this camera, which is the Sony EV10, from the camera that I previously was using, my Sony A5100, the screen flips up like this. There's no turning the screen, you just flip it up. This is one difference. My Sony A5100 does not come at all with like a mic input. That was one of my main issues with the A5100, that you cannot use an external mic with that camera, and that means my quality of audio could not grow as my content was growing. So I definitely needed to upgrade from that. Let's talk about some other reasons why I went with the Sony EV10. One, I hinted on earlier. It does come with a built-in mic here, which is said to be pretty good and have pretty good audio quality. But just in case I don't like that quality and I want to take my audio quality up a little bit more, it does have a mic input right here that I can just install a external mic. I love that because that wasn't a feature that I've had before. Also, one difference from the two cameras is that on the top of the camera, you can place external light here, whereas on the A5100, it does not have that. It does come with a light that pops up like this for like flash, and you get a little bit more of a light source here. But I love that I can attach my own light setup here, or again, another type of external mic here at the top. The bodies of these cameras are really similar. The EV10 is slightly larger than the A5100, but it looks like they're really similar in terms of the sensor and just a few other things. But the A5100 did produce some really beautiful images for me, and the video quality was really good as well. The only thing was that the audio would not match the video simply because I could not upgrade my manual. I could not upgrade my audio quality. So while this gave me some stunning images, I have to move on from this camera because it is just outdated at this point. The EV10 has some other great features that when I read about, I was like, I have to have it. It has a button here, right here, to separate the subject from the background immediately, turning that on and off. So if you are if you're showcasing a product of some sort, or you want to quickly show something and then move your hand back out of the frame, like, if you're doing a get ready with me video and you're recording your products that you're using and you want to show what product it is, it has great focus and it has a great way to put some space in between the background and exactly what the content creator is trying to show in that moment. I love how this part is kind of bulky right here, where I can grab the camera and I can hold it really tight. And then if I'm recording myself with this camera and I'm holding it up, it's not heavy at all. I love how compact it is while still giving me all of these really great features. So here is the kit lens that I was showing you guys before that was on my A5100. And because they both share the E-mount system of Sony, I can plop this right on this camera and I can just start using it right away. So in order to put this on here, they both have these little notches at the bottom. You see them here, and it matches up to those at the bottom. So all I need to do is take that, match it up, and then I just need to wait for that click sound. And now I have my lens right on the camera and my camera is ready to go. I'm just really looking forward to how innovative this camera will be for my content, because this is made for content creators. And not saying that this one wasn't, it's just, again, it's outdated, it's some years old. So there are always new features on cameras that I can use now versus using that one, and having to go through so many hoops and trying to make sure that my content, the audio and the picture matches. So I'm really excited about this camera. I cannot wait to see what kind of video this produces, especially now since I am kind of rebranding my YouTube and I want to do a lot more different kind of content for you guys. So we've unboxed our new vlogging camera, the Sony EV10, and I just want to share a few other things that I have in my vlogging setup that I think is going to help continue to elevate my content. So another piece of equipment that you have to have in terms of your vlogging setup, and this has been a holy grail for me, is a really good tripod. I got this tripod from Amazon and it is heavy duty, but it's still really compact. I always put this in my suitcase when I'm traveling, and it extends out to be really high. And also, this is how it looks once it's extended. And then of course, all of the legs, they come down. So it has 4 different levels of height here that I can extend it. And also, if that's not high enough or tall enough, I can always adjust this part as well, the neck of the tripod, to make it even taller. And it has this piece right here that helps to move the camera if you need to tilt it. If you want to turn it to be horizontal versus vertical, you can do that with this tripod as well. There's so many great features on this tripod, and you definitely need a good tripod if you're going to be using a camera like this, so that way you can hold the weight of the camera in addition to also getting the content that you want to get. So this is a holy grail for me in my vlogging setup, and also having a good lighting setup, which I'm personally working on. So I don't have the best lighting setup right now, but we're working on it. So what I'm using right now, which is what I'm using to record, is a large ring light that I also got off of Amazon. And one thing that I'm learning about as I'm on my content creation journey is I might want to move away from a ring light, just because it's creating light in a specific area, but it's sometimes not the most flattering light. So I want to bring you guys along with me as I'm rebranding, as I'm working on all of these I'm learning about all of these different things in terms of content creation. So I'll likely do an upgraded video on this once I get better lighting and I have a better setup for my YouTube. But so far, what I'm using to create my videos is a camera, a tripod, and a light. Those are like the 3 essential things that you need to start your content creation journey if you are looking to start one. And it does not have to be expensive. Like, I'm recording this video right now on my iPhone 13, I believe I have. I have like the mini version. So that's all I'm using. And sometimes I'll use the cinematic mode if I want to have more of a like a bokeh background, which is like depth of field where you have the blurry background. I'm not using it on this video because iPhones don't have the best focus on them. So if I'm trying to show you guys something, it may not pick up whether I'm supposed to be in frame or the product. So I'm not using it on this video, but iPhones are a great way to start your content creation journey. And like I said, I'm reusing my iPhone right now. This video is not bad. I couldn't record on my camera because I needed to show you guys both cameras. But if you are looking to start your content creation journey, just start. We can work and build together because I'm still learning just as much as you are, and we can all continue to build these social media channels and get this coin, because that's what it's about. Sharing our lives, creating some sort of relation between all of the things that we're all doing together, and ultimately making a little bit of extra money while doing it. So thank you guys for watching this video and being here with me while I'm on my journey to rebrand my YouTube. And I look forward to having you guys as a part of the family. So please subscribe and interact with me, and I will see you guys in my next video.